Alright, hi everyone. So let me get the PS4 started up. I haven't done some major stress testing on this, but it should be working. Yeah, I don't actually have the second one. Personally. Stop this music though. Oh gosh, this sounds loud. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just the movie. Before this came out, I played the demo. And the first thing I really noticed was that it looks a lot like Minecraft. And had issues with Minecraft away. So, thou art cometh before me at last. I am the Dragon Lord, Master of Masters, King of Kings. Oh, I like this way more than Minecraft as well. Long have I awaited this moment. Come, take thy rightful place at my side. Do so, and I will grant unto thee dominion over half this world. Thou wishest not for half the world? Wilt thou not reconsider? 'Tis an offer few would refuse. At long last I have found you. A single foolish choice has plunged this hallowed land into darkness. Beneath benighted skies my children crawl as insects on the earth, powerlessly awaiting their own destruction. Only by the power contained within you may this ruined world be rebuilt. Arise, my child, your destiny awaits. Fina, my child, you've finally awoken. Do you remember who you are? Do you remember what you are? I see. So you have no recollection of before. No matter. Indeed, perhaps it is for the best. After so long a slumber, no doubt your body will still be weak. Arise, my child, and see that you can move freely. Thank goodness, all seems to be well. You can fulfill your role. Fina, my child, I have awoken you that you might perform a vital task. A task upon which the fate of this very world may... What? I do not doubt that you might feel a little poorly, but is not the fate of the world more important than... Oh, my poor child, it is true. You are nearly at death's door. It seems your lengthy slumber has robbed you of your strength. Here, my child, take these white petals. You can use them to restore your vitality. Good. Fina, you have been blessed with a special power. The power to combine raw materials and build items anew. You can work at this tree stump. Use the white petals you gathered to prepare some healing cream. Wonderful. You have made your first creation. Fina, my child, you have a power shared by none other in this world. The power to build new things from raw materials. Now use the healing cream you created to tend to your wounds. Press square to use tools and items. Do you feel better now? I see the color has returned to your cheeks. You created that healing cream with your own 2 hands. However, the men and women who inhabit this world have lost that power of creation. Fina, my child, a sacred duty rests upon your young shoulders. You must... Well, yes, I quite understand that you wish to leave this place. But first you must learn of your... Very well. I will show you how to build a path out of this crypt. First, take this broken branch. Well done, Fina. Within that humble broken branch sleeps a cypress stick, the simplest of weapons. Approach the tree stump as before and use it to craft a cypress stick. Congratulations, my child. You have created your first weapon. Mankind once made tools and used them to build a thriving civilization. And as all great civilizations do, so too they built weapons. But now, only you have the power to build such things. Fina, my child, you have been entrusted with a divine mission I can well imagine you are eager to see the world outside, but would you not rather learn more of... Very well. To build a path out of here, first you must equip the weapon you have made. Press X to open the main menu. Place the cypress stick in your hand. Yes, isn't that how it always is? Come on, yada yada, let's go. Well done. Weapons are not only useful for fighting monsters, they can also serve to gather materials. The power to break objects apart and reduce them to raw materials is yours and yours alone. Ever since this world was plunged into darkness and mankind lost this power, they have awaited the coming of one with the ability to create. Fina, my child, the dreams, the hopes, the very fates of the people of this world rest on your shoulders. If this land is ever again to see the light, you must fulfill your sacred duty and... Fina, you're not asleep, are you? Perhaps it is best we continue this conversation outside. To build a path out of this place, first you must break apart and collect the nearby earth. Well done, Fina, that should be enough. Press square to place the blocks of earth on the ground in front of you. I have marked the location for you in red. Place a block of earth there to build a stairway and escape from this tomb. Love how I can just carry this block around like it's nothing. Well done, Fina. You have found your way back to the outside world. When your eyes adjust to the brightness, you will see the world of Alefgard before you. Light was lost to this land long ago, and now darkness reigns eternal. The people who inhabit this somber realm once had the power to create, until it was wrenched from them. Without it, their culture crumbled into dust. Fina, my child, once you have been entrusted with a momentous mission. Only by the power you hold, the power to create, can this world be rebuilt, and the people of Alefgard arise once more. I beg your pardon? What do you mean? You don't get it? Forgive me, my child, after having only just awoken from so long a slumber, this must all come as quite a shock. Let us adopt a more simple approach. Use the power of creation that dwells within you, and rebuild this world however you see fit. No doubt you will fulfill your duty in the course of doing so. So too will you come to learn of the tragedy that befell this world, and the role you are to play in its salvation. I am Rubus, the spirit of the land. Go forth, my child, and know that I do watch over you always. Oh, and Phenai, there is one last thing that you must know. You are not a hero. If nothing else, remember this. One thing that I gleaned from playing the demo is that this is basically the world of Dragon Quest I. Dooney, I don't know. I don't know what happens if you want to be the hero. I haven't played enough of this game to tell. I played the demo. That was pretty much it. The land you see before you was once known as Cantlin. Long, long ago, a bustling city thrived here, ringed all around with stout fortifications. Go, go, Dooney. But all was destroyed in the relentless attacks by the monsters. Scarcely a trace remains of its former greatness. Phenai, my child, you must use the power within you to rebuild the city of Cantlin to its former glory. This will be the first step on your journey to make Alefgard rise once more. To this end I bestow upon you a gift. Take this banner of hope in hand, and seek the source of light you see before you. Even as the darkness closed in around them, the men and women of Cantlin flew this flag to the bitter end. Plant the banner in this land once more, that its bountiful light might serve as a symbol of Cantlin's restoration. Now go, make haste for the Pillar of Light. What? What are you talking about? They're only wrong if you're not totally used to it. People near and far will be attracted by the banner's beckoning light. Look, my child, here's one already. What's this funny flag doing here? There's something special about this place. It's so bright and inviting. My name's Pippa. What's yours? Message written on the signpost. The monsters always attack from this direction. We must build a wall here to defend the city. Looks like the message was written a long, long time ago. Somebody must have lived here once. There. We have a wall. I don't know, somewhere along the line I just got used to having inverted vertical camera controls. Oops. Guess I'm not breaking that rock. Yeah, I don't think I can do that yet. Drink. What's that? You're the one who planted that flag here? Who are you? Where did you come from? You don't remember? The goddess told you to come here? So you've got amnesia and you're hearing voices. That's not suspicious in the slightest. But this place is just so lovely. Can I live here? Are we looking at the same place, Pippa? Are we? Peni, my child, even with the power that dwells within you, you cannot rebuild Cantlin alone. I have no idea, Dooney. Maybe. Your first step in rebuilding the city must be to house those who join you in living here. It looks like I'm building her house. Isn't that the first step in making a good relationship? Building a house for them? little remains of this dilapidated house save the door. Repair it by filling in the holes of the walls with earth. You can place blocks above you by holding L1, and below you by holding R1. Hold down the square and you will place one block on top of another. Hold it down while moving to place many blocks in succession. Take this knowledge and these blocks of earth, and make this ruined house livable once more. It's not gonna be a pretty house. She's pretty excited nonetheless. Wow, that's incredible. The walls were all full of holes, but now they're as good as new. Huh? You fixed it? With dirt? I thought you were just a weird girl with voices in her head. But you completely fixed that broken down old house. You must have some kind of special power. Here, take these. I found them on my way here. You can have them for fixing the house for me. That's it, I made her house and she gave me flowers. You must have some kind of special power to be able to fix up that old house like that. How did you do it? What? You got the power to build new things? What does build mean? Fina, my child, do you remember what I told you? Long ago, the people of this land lost the power of creation. It is your duty to help them regain this power. Anyway, I really appreciate you fixing the house like this, but it's not much use without some kind of light inside. But I can't see any torches lying around here. Beside your banner of hope, you will find a mason's workstation. You can use it to build a torch. Take these materials, use them to construct a torch, and reveal to this girl the fruits of your labors. Ooh. Let's make a torch. Several torches, apparently. Hey, where'd you find that torch? You didn't find it? You built it? Ah, so that's what building means. You picked up stuff from around here and somehow changed it into a torch, right? Thanks. I think I understand. Sort of. Hey, do you think you might be able to build anything with this? If you need any more, I'll see if I can find some. She gave me a stick. And I make a bigger stick. experience, especially when I put spikes on the stick. I just realized something. You never told me your name. We don't have to have names to be girlfriends, do we? Kenai? What kind of a name is that? It doesn't sound like you'd have any special powers at all. I know, Dooney, this relationship seems to be going south quickly. Oh, wait, maybe it's saved. But you can't judge someone by their name, right? Anyway, Finai, you still got those torches you made, right? We should put one in the house. A room is complete if it has walls 2 blocks high, a door, and a source of light to stave off the darkness when the sun has set. Press square to place your creations wherever you wish. Go, my child, and place the torch inside the house. Wow. That's a torch, all right. I can't stick it on a wall? Okay. I'm a beginner builder. Brilliant. Now that it's all lit up, the room's perfect. You're amazing, Finai. You really do have special powers. It's hard to believe that someone who looks so dopey could be so talented. Track, I've just started. But you can't judge someone by their appearance, right? Anyway, thanks, Finai. Now we have somewhere to live. Yes, there's nothing wrong with this picture. Nothing wrong at all. There's no way that's gonna fall over and cause a problem. Yum, yum, yum. Ify and I, thanks to you, we have such a lovely room. Oh, she's already talking about us living together, though. But don't you think it would be so much better if we had something to sleep on at night? But we're moving a little quickly here, aren't we? I know, maybe you could build something. You'll notice my in-game character is not big and doesn't have tails. It's not as useful. Peni, my child, you must gather materials that you might fashion some bedding. Should you place a bed in a room, you can sleep on it any time, night or day, to restore your health. It would be great if you could make two things to sleep on. If we had two beds, we could sleep next to each other. This time, Peni, I should leave it to you to gather the materials needed to build the straw mattresses young Pippa requests. A straw mattress can be constructed from grassy leaves. To build one, you must first... Peni, are you alright? No. Apparently, growth potions are not on the list. First basic bedroom. Sleeping quarters for two. Wow, you built us something to sleep on. Thank you, Peni. Whether it is night or day, you can sleep on any bed that is within a room to recover your health. As the sun sets, the darkness will close in around you, and more powerful monsters emerge in force. When night falls, you would do well to return to your base, rest your head upon a pillow, and sleep until morning. Peni, the child. You discovered the means to build a straw mattress all by yourself. In addition to the power to create that I bestowed upon you, it seems that you also bear the special skill to discern what can be made from the materials you find. This is a wondrous power you have. It shall no doubt prove invaluable to you in your quest to rebuild this city. Peni, hello, Peni. Was the goddess speaking to you? You were staring off into space with your mouth open again. You gotta pay more attention to what's going on around you, Peni. If you keep spacing out like that, you'll never get anything done. Look at that, 2 broken branches this time. Well, I can figure out how to make stuff by finding things. Who knows? Maybe in the future, Dooney. Peni, can I ask you something? With all this wandering around and collecting stuff, aren't you getting a bit hungry? Huh? No, it's not just me. That's not my tumbling rumbling, you must be hearing things again. But anyway, look, there are a lot of plumberry trees around here. Plumberries are kind of small, they don't really fill you up, but they're really sweet and juicy. You could get some plumberries for me, Peni, please. Only at least 5 for a decent meal. A plumberry is a small pink fruit that never falls far from the tree. Perhaps you should take a look and see if there are any nearby. Wow, you found so many plumberries. Can I have them? Hooray! Thanks, Peni. To tell the truth, I'm actually really hungry. Here, these are for you. It's your share. I mean, you must be starving too, right? They're really tasty. You should try them. Hunger meter. No, hunger meter. I was doing so well until now. I don't want to get hungry. You know, Peni, I've been thinking. You run around smashing up all the trees and grass and stuff, and use the materials you find to build new things, right? It'd be pretty useful to have somewhere to store all that stuff, don't you think? After all, you're gonna have to collect a lot of different materials pretty soon. Why? Well, it's a secret. But you should still make something to put all your stuff in. Your friend is wise indeed. Having a place to store and manage the resources you gather would serve you well. Okay. So once you've made something, you can take it away, and the rating stays. Can you conceive of an item that would serve such a role? Ooh, let's make a chest. A nice big chest. Wow, you made a chest. Now you can put all the stuff you've collected in there and go and collect even more stuff. No, Peni, there's something I've always wondered. What exactly has happened to this world? They say that the light was stolen from us by a really bad man. Ever since, it's been all anyone could do just to survive. Nobody cares about anyone but themselves, and they never help anyone else out. Anyway, I think it's super boring to live like that. Don't you think it'd be fun if we could rebuild the city and everyone could live together? I feel like if you're around, anything could happen. We should do everything we can to make this town a great place to live. Only loads and loads of materials to do that. That's why I asked you to make a chest. Alright, so it's agreed. We're gonna build the biggest, bestest city in the whole wide world. We'll have to think about what we need to build, and you'll build it. You are gonna help me, aren't you, Peni? Aren't you? She does. Sticks are the most important after all, apparently. going to be a lot of work to turn this place into a huge city, isn't it? Is there anything I can do to help? Like, maybe I could build something. That would be pretty helpful, wouldn't it? If I'm gonna build things, I'm gonna need a room to work in. Just like the one with this picture. Can you build me a room like the one I've drawn? Please? Pretty please? It would seem that your example has awoken within young Pippa the will to build. Blueprints such as the one she has gifted unto you may be laid onto the ground by pressing square. Press the pad to view the plan in more detail. To complete a blueprint, ensure that you place all the necessary items exactly as shown. Be sure to build rooms within the bounds of your base, lest the inhabitants of your town fail to recognize them. For the workbench, you could use that mason's workstation near the flag. You'll probably have to bash it a bit before you can move it. Oh, and the room will need to have a door to get in and out, and a torch or something to light it up. But you can make things like that from raw materials, right? The question is, where do we want Pippa's room? Pippa's work room, I should say. Space. Why not? Why? Because there's a wall in the way? She wants a fireplace. Fancy. Oh yeah, this thing's nothing. Guess I need some blue goo. These things look blue and gooey. Next question, where can I harvest a bunch of earth? Just terraform a mountain. Hi. Does get pretty dark. I guess after flattening that mountain, I probably have enough. I didn't mean to talk to you. I'm sorry for waking you up, Pipling. I just meant to sleep. It is adorable, isn't it? Alright, and door. First stonemason's workshop. A room built for building. Puts everyone in a Masonic mood. Hooray! You built the workroom I asked for. Thanks, Vina. It's just like the one in my picture. Oft will the inhabitants of your town seek to assist your efforts by presenting you with blueprints. Should you lack sufficient resources to complete a blueprint or other construction, search for them in the nearby wilderness. Some materials can only be obtained by defeating the monsters that maraud the wilds, thus freeing them from their grasp. I'm going to use my new workroom to build all sorts of stuff. I'll put it all in the chest at the end of the day, so you can take a look at the amazing things I made. Look, she didn't give me a stick this time. I know, right? Thanks again for the workroom, Vinai. Now we can make everything we need to rebuild the city. But it's not going to be much of a city with just the two of us living here. The truth is, when I was on my way here, I saw a suspicious-looking man lurking around nearby. He looked like a bit of a weirdo, so I waited until he went away and ran straight here. But maybe if we asked him to come and live with us, he might lend a hand in rebuilding the city? He was on the other side of the mountains the last time I saw him. Go and find him, Vinai, and get him to join us. Make good use of your compass, my child. It will be of great use to you in finding that which you seek. Press options to take stock of your surroundings and search for the fellow of whom young Pippa spoke. Quest markers! I guess I better eat something. And eat some more. And maybe make some more weapons. Ow. Nothing lasts forever. Yes, I've already made spares. Mushrooms! That's a lot of Drakkies. Clearly the quest marker. Bonfire is burning brightly. Looks like it's been freshly stoked. Somebody must be nearby. Ooh, look! Land in the distance. Far in the distance. If I steal whoever's bonfire this is. These ancient books are so difficult to read. Deciphering the Cantlin Chronicle might take much longer than I originally thought. The handwriting is so bad that Fina cannot summon up the will to read anymore. Only sleep inside a proper room. Well, turned into a proper room. I'm sorry, Pippa. But it's getting late. punch things. Good to know. For the good of the town. Oop. Apparently I cannot swim. Sink like a stone. Hello? Is somebody there? These rotten monsters have buried me alive. They've completely covered me in earth and I can't get out. Please, whoever you are, get me out of here. Hurry, my child. Hold L1 and R1 to aim your attacks above or below you. Guide your blows carefully and free this man from his earthen tomb. Phew, free at last. I cannot thank you enough, young lady. But tell me, who exactly are you? I'm sure I would remember such a funny-looking face. What? You say you're building a town near here? Why, my bushy beard, that is wonderful news. Let me help. Let me join your city and help to rebuild it. What are you pulling that face for? You look like you just swallowed an insect. Well, you may make whatever strange face you like. I'll find my way to your town whether you like it or not. I am Rollo, the proud owner of that which is most venerable of books, the Cantlin Chronicle. I assure you that it, and I, will prove invaluable to this new city of yours. Now, lead the way. Great. Look, he has a stick too. I can't pick it up because I have too much stuff. The curse of the too much stuff. There's an old worn signpost here with the words, "My Pledge," emblazoned at the top. There's a lot of writing underneath, Would you like to read it? How many years have passed since the vile and wicked Dragon Lord enshrouded our realm in darkness? Monsters roamed the land unchecked, and even my dear home, the city of Cantlin, hath finally fallen. It is but a matter of months after being robbed of the power to create that we did begin to lose our culture. Even now, fewer and fewer of our people are literate. For so long did we take that most dear and precious power for granted, that without it we are undone. But I cannot prevent humanity's decline. At least I can record it. To this end, I resolve to travel the lands of Alfgard and take note of what has befallen mankind. May this notice stand testament to my vow. I intend to collate the records of my journey into a book which I shall title A Passage to Tantagel. I invite all who read this pledge to follow in my footsteps and seek out my story. May the goddess watch over thee in all thine adventures. Sir Reginald Augustus Grains, Cantlin Brigade of Guards. Hooray, a new friend! Hey, a new door! So it counts if it's inside a house. Pippa, what are you doing? Yay, you found someone to join our town. What's that? You think he seems a bit shady? You might be right there. That's why I avoided him in the first place. When I first saw him, he was giggling to himself and stroking this enormous book. But he's got a beard. He must be pretty dependable, right? He must be really clever too. I mean, he's got such a big bushy beard after all. Pippa. But anyway, now that we found a new friend, we can all work together to make this the best city in the whole of Alfgard. Yes, stroking his enormous book, apparently. By my bristly brows, this town is positively brimming with life. Why, I do believe that the Cantlin Chronicle describes this very place. It's the perfect location to bring the legendary city of Cantlin back to life. Oh, my mention of the legendary tome piques your interest, does it? The Cantlin Chronicle is an invaluable volume of ancient knowledge passed down in my family over countless generations. It is many hundreds of years old, and its pages tell of mankind's hapless history and the lost art of creation and construction. Deciphering this ancient text could reveal secrets vital to the restoration of this once great city. Our meeting is no mere coincidence, Finai. I assure you we are destined to rebuild this magnificent town together. Finai, my friend, I do not mean to cast doubt on your claims, but was it truly you who constructed these buildings? If that were true, it would mean that you have the power to build new things, a gift that mankind lost so long ago. Could it be that you are the builder of whom the Cantlin Chronicle speaks? A legendary figure blessed with the power of construction? Bah, of course not. If the builder had a face like that, I'd eat my own beard. Well, I hope you're getting ready to do that. Shouldn't judge by people's looks alone, according to my girlfriend. Ah yes, Finai, I nearly forgot. The path across the mountains between this town and the place where you and I first met was dreadfully treacherous, wasn't it? Well, the Cantlin Chronicle describes a special tool that can be crafted from the feathers of the chimeras that dwell amid those mountains. A most convenient contrivance that lets you travel at blinding speed and be back at your base in the blink of an eye. Of course, if you truly were the builder of legend, I'm sure you would have no trouble creating this item and showing it to me. Finai, my child, you need only lay your hands upon a new material to discern what items can be built from it. The chimeras you seek dwell at the foot of the mountains, fast by this place. Use your compass to find them that you may not lose your way. I guess I'll eat a bunch of things. Drac, what's your internet doing? Down. Wait a minute. Almost night. Aww. I'm sorry, Drac. Hey, Tabby. How you doing? Ramen food is fun. I know, right, Dooney? Maybe we can try sometime, some weekend coming up. And I've gone to collect the things I left behind. Go actually the direction the compass says I should go. Towards danger. Ugh. Since I'm not sure exactly how many feathers I need. Oh my gosh, they aggro from really far away. Nope, I am not interesting. Not at all. idea what mushrooms are used for. Apparently not for eating. Maybe. Don't have any recipes for them yet, though. Of course I do. Alright, wyverns. Come on. I heard when you see me. Let's go. I do not need to be frizzed. I really don't. monsters don't find me, just flatten it out a mountain. Why did I make 3 Chimera wings? Oh. Because that's what it makes. Goddess above! This is a Chimera wing! It is just as the Cantlin Chronicle describes. There's no doubt about it. Within you dwells the long-lost power of construction. You really are the builder. Ever since the light was lost to us and the realm plunged into darkness, the people of Alefgard have waited for this day to come. The day that benevolent Rubus would send the builder to save us. Peni, my child, you needed only to touch a Chimera feather to know that you needed to build from it. Seek out more materials and speak to those around you, and your knowledge is sure to expand even further. Hey, Neryl. Keep a keen eye on your surroundings, my child. If you should see anything that you have never seen before, be sure to collect it. Are you repeatedly redeeming that one thing? Peni, my friend, you and I have 2 vital tasks ahead of us. Firstly, we must complete the glorious restoration of the once great city of Cantlin. And secondly, we must unravel the mystery of what terrible tragedy brought Batroun to ruin. Oh, so in other words, she's just making her cute little squealy noises over and over then, basically. This place was once girdled all about by fearsome fortifications, tall turrets, and towers to keep the monsters at bay. It is even said that a great golem once watched over the city, keeping all inside safe from harm. But those citadels and strongholds were completely obliterated, and nothing remains of Cantlin but ruins. How could such a wretched fate have come to pass? As a proud son of Cantlin, I planned to uncover the mystery of what befell my ill-starred ancestors. No doubt with your powers and my book, it is only a matter of time before the truth becomes clear. We're all counting on you, Peni. I know, Neryl. So much fun, isn't it? Oh no, this guy's giving me sticks. Yes, but I only have 2 beds. Why are you walking on top of the walls, Pippa? You know, Peni, I've been so starving lately I could eat my own head. All this building and inventing is hungry work. So I've been thinking, if we had something to cook with, we could make all sorts of delicious, nutritious meals. What do you say? Can you think of something you could build to cook things on? If you do think of anything, put it in a room with a chest so we can store the delicious dishes we make. So yeah, make us a room to cook in. Okay. So let's make a room from the ground up. I guess I better get some building materials. Alright. I'm gonna need another big chest. I need to cook fire. Someone made me a door already. There's not enough space. I guess this doesn't count as a room, so it's not all flat. Yeah, oh, that's good now. Yeah, I really hope that your health is getting better. It's a crude kitchen. Hey. Hey. Wait a minute. Unacceptable. Where am I supposed to sleep? You. Out of my bed. But no, really, where am I supposed to sleep? Didn't mean to wake you up. You really did make a place to cook. I'll be able to make all sorts of scrummy food. Thank you, Finai. And that chest is perfect. So many things I could say. If I make anything really, really tasty, I'll put it in there so you can try a bit too. Yes, please, Pippa. Put anything you want in my chest. Please. What, Dooney? That's right, Pippa. Who needs to use the door? Just jump over the wall. Well, well, well. By my bulbous belly, it seems we have a kitchen now. This creative power of yours is a wonderful thing. I wonder if your culinary skills are equally exemplary. Let's say you test them out and make me something to eat. What? Make it yourself? You'll build a whole kitchen for Pippa, but you won't even make me a single measly meal? Fina, you wound me. I thought we were friends. By the way, I should mention that I saw some delicious-looking orange mushrooms growing down by the water's edge. I'm sure you could make a terrific meal out of a fine ingredient like that. 3 servings should do the trick. Do we have an agreement, friend? Ugh. Fine. I will cook you some mushrooms. Look, Tabby was right. Wow, you sure got in here quick. Ah, Fina, have you cooked up those mushrooms for me yet? I'll have you know that I'm a very discerning diner. I'll only accept the most exquisite of meals. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be able to find any number of rich, ripe mushrooms growing next to the water. Once you've gathered enough of them, roast them over that cook fire of yours and give 3 of them to me. You want me to put them in the box for you. Fina, my friend, do I detect the succulent scent of freshly roasted mushrooms? The fragrance alone is a mellow melody of mouth-watering flavors. By my growling gizzard, those shall make a magnificent meal. Come now, hand them over quick, quick, quick. We shall have to rename you the Cooker. The Cantling Chronicle covers a wide range of topics. The chapters concerning the preparation of hearty, healthy meals are of particular... Pardon? You want to see it? Yourself? The Cantling Chronicle? With your own 2 eyes? I'm sorry, Fina, but
that book is a priceless family heirloom. I can't just go parading it around in front of anyone that asks. And besides, the tome is written in ancient and cryptic script. There's no way that you or anyone else would be able to read it. What little knowledge I myself have gleaned from it has taken years of painstaking study. Yeah, keep your massive book to yourself. However, I have not a single doubt that this book holds the key to restoring the city to its former greatness. I shall not rest until I have deciphered each and every one of its secrets. But fear not, my friend. I will not keep these secrets to myself. As soon as I make a breakthrough in my studies, you will be the first to know. As for those mushrooms, it is only fair that you taste the fruits of these labors too. Take this, as a token of our everlasting friendship. Gosh, you're so kind. You gave my food back to me. What? Have I finished reading that book yet? Learn some patience, young lady. I made it quite clear that you would be the first to know of any secrets I uncover. Deciphering the Cantling Chronicle will take some time, Vinai, and our work on restoring the city has only just begun. I suggest that while I continue my studies, you labor to rebuild the city to its former greatness and prove yourself the builder you claim to be. By completing rooms and placing within them the items you create, you can increase the level of your base. But be wary that you do not place your decorations more than 2 blocks above the floor, for such items will not count towards your points total. Now go, my child, fill your town with buildings, and these buildings with furnishings, and see your new home flourish. Vinai, pay attention. Now, can you think of anything we could use to decorate all these new rooms you're about to build? Ooh, pots. Hopefully no kids in green hats come around. Yeah, you keep saying that, but I have no idea how to stonify a room. Because I can't collect stone. Really? Nothing of the sort yet. 60 points for empty room, really? Yeah, he said the pots are fine as long as we get no green hat kids running around. Why? Okay. Well, can't take down that door. But I guess I could still destroy the room by doing this. I'll keep that in mind. Wonderful work, Finai. I am impressed. Not only are you the legendary builder, but it seems your powers are becoming ever greater. Finai, my child, no matter how many monsters you defeat, you will grow no stronger. Only by the weapons you wield and the armor you wear will your might as a warrior increase. You are the builder, my child, and it is by building the space that your true strength will be revealed. I'm sorry to say that I've made scant progress in deciphering the Cantlin Chronicle. I dare say it will be some time still before... By my sensitive ears, did you hear that? You dropped a seed on me. Yes, I heard that. I don't like the little icon above your head, Rollo. What are you saying, Rollo? I think I'll save, Rollo. I have the most terrible tidings. I know not what has driven them to it, but the monsters plan to attack our city in great force. We must protect Cantlin at all costs. Fina, you must prepare our defenses against the coming assault. But fear not, I shall fight by your side, my friend. I shall do my duty by protecting dear Pippa and our beloved home from harm. Rollo speaks the truth, my child. The vicious beasts that dwell hereabouts are heading here in droves. This town is the seed of all Alfsgard's restoration. It must not be allowed to fall at the hands of the monsters. With an oaken club in hand and enough healing cream to tide you through the onslaught, you must drive back the Dragon Lord's foul followers. My child, are you ready to face this fight? Yeah, sure, okay. This is your first true battle, Finai, but fear not, for I know you will prevail. Some skeletons appear. Where do they appear? Hey, hey, hey. Unacceptable. Pippa, stay inside a building. Well done, my child. You have saved Cantlin from the monster's audacious advances. As hope wells within the townspeople's hearts, so too will your banner of hope grow, blanketing the land with ever more warm and tender light. But now it seems the location of your base is known to the Dragon Lord's vile vassals. The monsters fear that, should the people of Alfgard band together, they will lose their dominion over these lands. No doubt these beasts will launch yet more offensives ere long in an attempt to crush this beacon of hope. You must protect this place, my child, whatever it takes, no matter what manner of brutish behemoth assails it. You do not know if you are equal to the task? In fact, you do not really understand what this task I have given you is all about? You just want to build things, not fight the monsters? At this very moment, that may well be so. But as you come to know more of the people here, you will realize that with great power comes great responsibility. Okay, Spider-Gwen. I have done all I can for this benighted land. The rest is up to you, my child. Work together with your new friends and restore the city of Cantlin to its former greatness. I must leave you now, but I know that we shall meet again when your work here is done. Until then, know that I do watch over you always. Hey, hey, hey. I saw a great shaft of light on the horizon and thought it warranted investigation. Imagine my surprise when I discovered a bustling village. But who are you, and what are you doing in a place like this? I beg your pardon, you're building a city? Good luck with that. If you expect people to work together and live in harmony, you've got another thing coming. Hate to burst your bubble, girl. There's not a man alive who has the luxury of looking out for anyone but himself. Speaking of which, I'm tired out after that trek. I'll stay here and rest for a while if you don't mind. Name's LaRouche. Shan't be staying long, I don't think, but in any case, pleased to make your acquaintance. Hey, no. My beds. Mine. Back off. A light shines in the darkness. Images begin to form in Finai's mind. Beg pardon, the words of the king hath slipped thy mind. Forsooth, what manner of hero art thou to forget such a speech? Permit me to regale thee with his majesty's words once more. Ahem. In days of yore, thy revered ancestor did receive of thy almighty goddess the spear of light. By its power was our world rid of the menace which did behest it. Yet, alas, some few years past, there did arise a new threat, the Dragon Lord. With his cunning he did steal away the sphere of light from us, plunging the land into darkness once more. Should this state of affairs be suffered to continue, the night must surely take unrelenting hold, and our realm perish. So I say unto thee, vanquish the accursed Dragon Lord, and reclaim the Sphere of Light. All of Alefgard doth place its trust in thee, hero. Fulfill thy destiny, and deliver this land from the darkness. It seemed like a memory of something that happened long, long ago. But whether it was her own memory or someone else's, Finai can't remember. Alright. No one else has made any beds. I'll make a couple of my own and turn this little thing into a bedroom. So people can sleep over there. Brilliant work showing those blighters who's boss, Finai. It seems the filthy fiends have found our humble settlement. We have no way of knowing when they might strike next. We must devise some means to keep them at bay. By the way, I noticed that you found a pair of curious stone fragments in the aftermath of the battle. I've seen an artifact of similar design in the Cantlin Chronicle, and, man of action that I am, investigated further. If you were to stick those fragments together again, I believe they would form a device known as the teleportal. Apparently you just plonk that thing down the ground and, hey presto! It'll whisk you away on a sunbeam to a place where you can find whatever your heart desires. For a builder like yourself, putting together a thing like that should be a piece of cake. Well, Finai, do you think you can glue that teleportal thing together again? I guess. except for one thing. I only have one piece, even though it said it gave me 2. But I guess I only need 1. Okay. Excuse me while I build up the rest of the walls. It really is. Yeah, I want the second one too, but I figure I should probably play the first one first. Since I have it and all. Not what I'm meaning to do here. Just trying to even out the ground here. They're much better. By my baby blue eyes, you've done it, Phenai. You've made a teleportal. Now you can travel to distant, mysterious worlds and back again. In these new and exciting lands, you're sure to find new and exciting materials with which to build new and exciting items. Quickly now, plop that teleporter down on the ground and hop on through to whatever wonderful destination awaits you. Actually, Phenai, before you head off, there's something I wish to ask of you. Something on which the good of our city and its continued growth may depend. Once you have that teleportal up and running, I beg you, speak with me before you step through it. Step through it. Why would I want to leave? defy my athletic physique. You have athletic physique? But Pippa, is she gonna come with me? The teleportal is activated. That mystical swirling light is positively hypnotic. When a teleportal shines like that, it shows that a path is open to a place where all your dreams can come true. Vinai, my friend, there's one thing I wish to ask of you before you pass through that glimmering veil. I ask that you find out how to build the most mighty of tools, the giant mallet. The Cantlin Chronicle describes the giant mallet as a fearsome hammer, strong enough to break huge boulders and fell great trees. Rocks and wood aside, you are bound to find a veritable bounty of new materials wherever this teleportal takes you. And with new materials come ideas for new items which we can use to make our city even bigger and better. The monsters known as Hammerhoods carry these giant mallets everywhere they go. I'm sure that they could tell you how to build one. Once you have learnt the recipe, waste no time, build one straight away and show it to me. Okay. No hints on where Hammerhood is? No? Just wander off, go find one on your own? It's nighttime already. Too bad I can't take the box with me. Okay, now that I've gotten myself in trouble. Found the Stony Peaks. Still not much clue about where the Hammerhoods are, though. Pretty. Sort of. Let's go over there. gosh, this looks like a I shouldn't be here area. Those aren't hammerhoods either. But as long as I'm here... Oh gosh. I didn't mean it. It wasn't me. Help. Run away. Alright. Hammerhoods are not that direction. Let's go this way. Message written on the signpost. The bridge that once connected these islands was destroyed by the monsters. I fear the power to cross lakes and rivers in this way is no longer within mankind's grasp. Well... I mean... Why do I keep thinking that's the jump button? Hasn't been the jump button in this game at all. Really? I was all set. I could have totally walked across. Denied by mysterious forces. Okay, back to hunting for hammerhoods. I know, right? I mean, it's so close. I mean, for a place like that far away, okay, yeah, teleport, sure. That one's only like 20 blocks away. Okay, still no hammerhoods. Throw me a bone game? hoods? There are hammer hoods, right? Right? Oh my gosh. Did you tell me where the hammer hoods were and I just missed it? Wasn't paying attention? I thought he told me to do that before traveling through the teleportal. That explains things. An ancient sheet of paper lined the bottom of the chest. Wanderer of the great plains of Cantlin, I bestow this blue naviglobe upon thee. Set it firmly upon the ground, and ever shall its guiding light be reflected upon thy compass. If thou wishest to return to a place with confidence, whether it be a place of safety or opportunity, simply set this globe before thee and let it guide thy way. To whosoever reads this missive, may Rubus watch over thee in all thine adventures. Sir Reginald Augustus Grayness, Cantland Brigade of Guards. New clothes and dye. I'm sorry, Orange Slimy. Oh boy, there's skeleton nuns out here too. Oh, and here's the Hammerhoods. See, look. Look. If they would have just let me build the bridge. Clump of fur. And I can make leather armor too. And a leather shield. Butterbeans. New recipe. Love climbing. I'm bored. Hammerton Heights Visitor Center. Fine. Strike me down. It's a human. What do you think you're doing, barging in here like you own the place? You've got a lot of nerve, you know. Well, no harm done, I suppose. To be honest, I don't really have anything against humans. So what do you want? What? You want to take a look at my tool? But we've only just met. Oh, you're talking about this hammer. If you want to know how to make a giant mallet, Clobberina's the Hammerhood to ask. She shouldn't be hard to find. There's a bonfire on the roof of her house, so just look for that. Here, human, take this. Consider it a sign of our newfound friendship. Cord now. Oh my. I did not think that my armor would break. That's a little embarrassing. Whoa. Clavarina knows all sorts of stuff. She told us there used to be humans everywhere, and they were always horrible to us monsters. Then the Dragon Lord came and chased all the humans away and made things nice and peaceful like they are now. I'm so happy I wasn't born back when the humans were in charge. Clavarina, Clavarina, there's a horrible smelly human here. They're useless, worthless. I wish they'd hurry up and go extinct. But if you can't wait for that happy day, how about I wallop this one for you right now? You didn't hear any of that, did you? I never said nothing, honest. Well, bless my soul, if it isn't a little human. I'm Clavarina, the head hammerhood. I suppose you might call me the hammerhead. What might a poor beleaguered human want with me? Mercy me, you want to know how we make our giant mallets? I'm sorry, my dear. I know it must be hard being a human, but you won't turn into a hammerhood that easily. And besides, these hammers are our most precious treasure. The recipe is a closely guarded secret. It wouldn't be right to tell every Tom, Dick, and Harriet how to make them. Now, dearie, don't be like that. Perhaps there's some way we could... Oh, I know. My roof has got 3 great big holes in it. The wind comes through right through and plays havoc with my old bones. And don't get me started on the rain. I get soaked to the skin. I'll catch my death one of these days, I tell you. A few blocks of straw floor would plug those holes right up. I'd do it myself, but I'm not as young as I once was. Well, how about it? Do you think you can fix my roof? You can use the ivy around here to make the cord you need to bundle up the straw into blocks. Once you built some straw floor blocks, just pop them in the holes. If you could fix up my roof for me, I'd be ever so grateful. I might even show you how to make a giant mallet just like mine. How convenient you even got a building block thing here. Which I've got no space for. They look adorable. My word, you fixed my roof. And what a wonderful job you've done, too. I didn't think you had it in you. Hold on a minute. A human with the power to build things out of nothing? Don't tell me you're the legendary builder. Oh my, would you listen to me getting all excited? Don't worry, dearie, your secret's safe with me. You humans were once so powerful, but now there's hardly anything left of you. Meanwhile, us monsters grow stronger by the day. Truth be told, I can't say I'm happy with this arrangement. I think this world could do with a bit of balance. Now that's not to say I want to see the whole world crawling with humans, but it'd be a real shame if you all died out. Alright, I'll help you. But this is just between you and me, dearie. We wouldn't want the Dragon Lord finding out now, would we? First things first, let me show you how to build a giant mallet. Three broken branches. stuff. Stuff. By my knobbly knuckles, Fina, you've done it! You've built a giant mallet! With a hammer like that, you can smash up all sorts of things that you couldn't smash up before. Why, just around here, there are trees and rocks. And through the blue teleport, there's said to be copper and coal in abundance. Once a clever lass like you gets her hands on materials like that, well, there's no end to what you might invent. And just think, when you build your new inventions, you might be able to dream up recipes for even more exciting items. Go on, Fina, head out into the world and swing that mallet around like there's no tomorrow. Smash up everything you'll see, and pick up all the materials you haven't been able to collect so far. And if you work out how to build new things, waste no time, build them straight away. To begin with, why don't you try chopping down one of those nearby trees? Put away a bunch of stuff. What do I need to make this? Why do I need copper to make leather armor? Anyway. Death to the tree. Death to the tree stump. Death to the piece of rock. Lots of stuff I can make from stone. Fina, I've just been talking to Pippa. She said you were looking for new people to help your town grow. I think I might know where you could find some. On the far side of the Hammerheads village, there's a small island connected to the mainland by a narrow land bridge. I passed by that place on my way here and I thought I saw a bonfire burning. You might want to head out there and see for yourself. I'm sure Pippa would be thrilled if you brought someone back with you. Oh, and Fina, it's a long way away, so it can't hurt to build a place to sleep while you're out there. Have you seen any of those old broken down houses when you've been out on your wanderings? If you fix them up, you could use them as a home from home and take a break without having to come all the way back to town. But it's up to you, really. For the time being, just follow your compass and see if you can find a new person to join your town. So, Fina, are you gathering all sorts of new and useful materials? You must be building up a sizable stockpile of all the amazing things you found. If you haven't yet, well, it's only a matter of time. Either way, you're going to need somewhere to store it all before it gets out of hand. I can only imagine how very vexing it must be to go and pick up a tantalizing new item and find your hands are full. Well, never fear, Fina, for as you toil endlessly to gather materials, so too am I hard at work. I've been poring over the Cantlin Chronicle you see, and I've deciphered the means to construct something called the Colossal Coffer. You just want to see me get a bigger chest, don't you? If it's as remarkable a repository as the book describes, it will make gathering and collecting materials a breeze. Fina, if I show you how to make the Colossal Coffer, will you build one for me? I want to see the fruits of my studies with my own two eyes. Okay, Rollo. Okay. Salon door. I'd love to, but I'm kind of in the way. Eight pieces of wood and a pot for some reason. I do. Correct. By my bulging biceps, you've done it, Fina. You've built the Colossal Coffer. With that coffer placed within the boundaries of this great town, you'll no longer have to worry about running out of room when you're out and about. When your item bag is full, this marvelous magical chest will whisk anything you can't carry back to your base and store it for you. And what's more, you can access the Colossal Coffer and all your items inside it from anywhere in the whole wide world. That is a pretty big chest. I'm sorry, it's just so amusing. Big Foxy with big chest. I have unlimited storage space now. You know what this means, Phenai? You can go out into the wilderness and gather materials to your heart's content. Speaking of gathering materials, have you collected any of the copper, coal, or stone from the home of the Hammerhoods yet? The Cantlin Chronicle describes these substances at length. Seems if we had a forge, we could use them to smith metal items. Needless to say, you should be sure to seek these substances out without delay. Now that you got both the mallet and the coffer, it's time to dive into the caves beneath Hammerton Heights and see what you can dig up. Well, I have stone, but I can't put it down. I can make stone furniture, but I can't make stone blocks, as of yet. However, this is probably a good place to call the stream. It's getting... Well, this has been 3 hours. It's getting kind of late for me, at least.